Hi, my name is Tony Yella, and I work at TD Canada Trust at the University of Gates branch. So I'm here today just talking a little bit about myself and how I got to where I am. So I'm an undergraduate alumni from University of Western Ontario. I graduated from BMOS in 2012. I currently am a financial advisor trainee here at the University Gates branch. So what I do basically is I meet clients and I just discuss what their savings goals are or life goals are, and we try to help them get there. When I was in university, I was really heavily involved in student council. I was the vice president of the University Students' Council my final year, and then through university in general, I was always very involved in either the club system or student council and volunteering in the community. And it really is the reason where I got to where I am today. Especially since when I was in university, I was in the BMOS, so it was I always thought I was going to go work for uh, a bank or a finance institution, but I always told myself I'd want to go to the nonprofit area. That's why I always was heavily involved in university. And I was lucky that when I graduated, I thought I would have to kind of sell out into one of the finance industries, but I was lucky that I got to find somewhere that also appreciated the values I had when I was in university. TD's big with diversity and supports London community initiatives, so like I was able to find somewhere that matched exactly what I thought I was going to have to give up back in university. So I'm appreciative for that. Some of the things that definitely got me where I was volunteering university because it allowed me to meet so many different people out in the real world, and it prepared me for when I got into the real world. I was lucky I had mentors from so many different industries. I had mentors that I volunteered with that were in the marketing industry, banking industry, government, so many different areas. I was able to ask questions to someone who was actually there, and they were able to give me like honest responses because they knew what kind of person I was through my volunteering experiences. And for example, how I got this job was I was on student council, and I did a lot of financial literacy initiatives with TD Canada Trust for undergraduate students. And through that, when I was done my contract working for the student council, they actually asked me what my next steps were. And I was like, oh, I have to start looking for a job that I probably won't like for the next 20 years. And then they offered me a job here, and they said that TD actually will continue supporting a lot of these initiatives that you like here in London. So that's how they got me. And now I do volunteering for grade 8 students on behalf of TD here in London. I still get to do literacy sessions on campus at University of Western, so I can still give back to the students that I had there. And so again, I was lucky to find a job that is in the real world now, but I also got to keep the initiatives that really meant a lot to me when I was in undergrad. So my advice would be to not, like, obviously doing well in school is extremely important, and like the marks that you get are always going to follow you for the first few years of your career, but doing things outside of the classroom is just as important. Getting out there into the community, getting to know people, the more people you meet and learning about there's thousands of jobs out there you don't even know exist because they're just not the ones you see on TV or in movies, but and you get to learn those jobs when you meet more people. So it's definitely something that I think is really important and you should consider. Thanks.